Just because everyone agrees on something doesn't always mean it's true. Many facts from history we've ingrained into our society are actually complete myths. My name is John Daly. I'm an associate professor of history at SUNY Brockport, and here are 5 facts from history that are actually myths. Myth number 1 is that Columbus was the first person to discover America. Of course, the indigenous people migrated here tens of thousands of years before him, but even after that, the Vikings came to North America hundreds of years before Columbus, and likely the Africans and Polynesians did too. That's not even to mention that Columbus never actually landed in North America. He landed in the Bahamas, and he believed he was in Asia the entire time. Myth number 2, that people hundreds and thousands of years ago believed the Earth was flat. In fact, the ancient Greeks were aware of the Earth's size and spherical shape, and so were many other civilizations, especially in the Middle Ages and early modern era when Columbus lived. It's not unlikely that even prehistoric humans were aware of the Earth's being a sphere from observing its circular shadows and ships and people emerging over the horizon. Myth number 3 is about founding father George Washington. Lots of people already know he never really had wooden teeth or chopped down a cherry tree, but what many people don't know is that he wasn't actually the first president. While he was the first president elected under the Constitution, the U.S. was governed for several years under the Articles of Confederation and had several presidents during that time, the first being John Hanson in 1781. Including those men, Washington actually became the 9th elected president in 1789. Myth 4 regards another founding father, Benjamin Franklin. Franklin did invent many things such as bifocals, the lightning rod, and public libraries, but he did not discover electricity as many people believe. Electricity's existence had been known already for centuries, and if Franklin did conduct his experiment with the key and the kite, it was to test if lightning had electrical properties, and if so, whether it could be diverted to strike a conductor, such as the key, to prevent it from destroying homes and starting fires. Thus, the lightning rod. Finally, myth number 5 is about the potato famine. It was not caused by a lack of food in Ireland. More accurately, the event is instead referred to as the Great Hunger, or An Gorta Mór in the Irish language, often erroneously called Gaelic. Because while the potato crop did fail, there was still plenty of grain, meat, and dairy. However, rather than feeding their people, the landlords exported produce abroad, leaving the Irish poor unable to access food. So the label of famine is a complete misnomer. Did any of these myths shock you? These are just the beginning. If you're interested in uncovering more about history, check out the Department of History and Social Studies at SUNY Brockport.